Okay, wir machen das, komm. Hoch.
Hey, did you get my text?
I did, and the voicemails and the DMs. I was almost expecting a handwritten letter to show up in the mail.
If that would help greenlight the WCW reunion show, then I'd do it.
Look, I heard you already have Rey Mysterio on board, and obviously he can still go. But what about the other former WCW guys who aren't really active anymore?
Okay, so what if I bring in another former WCW star and have a match against them on Raw to prove to you this can work?
Okay, fine. I'll be watching. But if I'm not impressed then it's off. No more texts, DMs, or letters. Deal?
Okay.
I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a sweet treat for you.
Ich wollte es sogar sagen, Bro. Ich dachte mir aber, nee, komm.
Against a two-time Hall of Famer from DX and the NWO.
I couldn't believe it when I heard X-Pac was back tonight.
Einfach
Well, the man looks like he's in the best shape of his life. I wouldn't want to face X-Pac back in his WCW days, and I sure as hell wouldn't want a piece of him now. Perched up top. Knee drop. Oh, right in there. Knew what was coming there.
Ist ein bisschen komisch, das so ein Band. Stirnband.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. Quick exchange of counters there. Piercing the sternum. Moonsault. Able to avoid there. Oh, vicious running knee lift. And now X-Pac is getting beaten down. X-Pac has to find a way to right the ship here.
Steh auf! Okay.
Crushing knee strike. Oh, it is over. That's going to keep X-Pac down. Shoulders down. 2, 3. And this one is over. Here is your winner.
Okay, das ist Standard. Okay, es wird richtig wild, nächste Runde. Und Kevin Nash, Booker, Ray, X-Pac und das WCW-Zeichen.
You've heard about a huge announcement I'd be making tonight. And now the time has finally come. You might be able to guess what it is based on the men who are gathered in this ring and those giant steel letters. But let's make it official. In the very near future, there's gonna be a special one-night tribute show to the men and women of World Championship Wrestling. And it's going to be called WCW One Night Nitro. That's right. Raw is now where the big boys play. I just want to say, it's truly an honor to be a part of helping put all of this together. And I can't wait to pay tribute to the legends in this ring and many more who influenced my career. Now, with that being said, I'd like to...
Huge news with the announcement of WCW One Night Nitro. But apparently, AJ Styles has something to say about it. Whatever it is, it must be urgent.
Sorry to crash the big party, but I just wanted to say I'd love to be a part of this reunion show too. Apparently you forgot I spent a few months in WCW before it went out of business.
No slight intended. I was actually planning on reaching out to you. Just wanted to make sure we save room on the card for some of the more well-known WCW stars.
Well known, huh?
I mean well-known in WCW, not in general. Like you said, you were only there for a few months. But I'm sure we can work this out. Let's talk more later, all right?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll let you get back to it.
As you can see, this show is so big that everyone wants to be a part of it. Now stay tuned to the WCW hotline. Just kidding. Stay tuned to social media for more information on WCW One Night Nitro!
We never thought we'd see this moment. WCW will return for one night only.
Wo ist Kevin, wo ist Scott Hall?
Hold up.
Hey.
AJ Styles with the chair shot.
He's not waiting to talk about this later. AJ Styles clearly felt
Oh,
disrespected tonight, and now he's taking it out on all
Booker.
the WCW legends. And down goes Booker T.
Kevin Nash can't stop AJ either. Mysterio off the top.
Nee.
And Styles dumps Ray to the outside.
Alter.
Okay, maybe this will be a fair fight.
Guess not. AJ setting up for the Styles clash. Down onto the steel chair. This was supposed to be a moment to celebrate the legends of WCW, but AJ Styles did everything in his power to ruin that.
Just pathetic, in my opinion.
This seems to be about more than just being excluded from the event. There's something else going on here.
And one more disgraceful act to close out an all-around shameful night
Jetzt hast du
for
dem Schild
AJ
aber gegeben.
Styles.
Dem Schild, dem Zeichen. Abgesagt. Und das kriegt er jetzt wieder.
All week long, I've been getting messages on social media. Why, AJ? Why did you take out the WCW legends? Why'd you ruin One Night Nitro? Well, here's the answer. At first, I was slightly offended I wasn't considered for the show. After all, like I said, I was an actual wrestler there. Unlike the superfan wannabe putting it all together, who never stepped foot in a WCW ring. More on him in a second. But then the more I thought about it, I didn't want to be a part of bringing back and honoring the egotistical, greedy dinosaurs who sleptwalk through their matches just to collect a fat paycheck, putting the company out of business and nearly killing my career before it ever got started. In fact, it was so bad down there, when they first offered me a contract, I turned it down and took a job delivering water because it paid more. Because all these so-called legends were flying around in private jets with their guaranteed contracts, wrestling 4 times a year, and there was no money left to pay guys who actually wanted to be there. Ultimately, I ended up going to WCW for 3 months, and it was way worse than I thought it would be. Every decision from the top guys was made to hold back the younger, more talented wrestlers like me. Finally, it all caught up to them, and the company folded. I had to go back to the Indies and work my butt off to make it to where I am today. But I'm the exception. Most of the younger WCW guys from that era, like my old tag team partner, they never made it. So that's how I remember WCW. Not as this company that beat WWE for a short time, or part of this over-glorified golden era of wrestling, but a sinking ship that almost took down AJ Styles with it. So that's why I did what I did. I shut down the embarrassing tribute show before it ever happened, and I'd do it again 500 times. So let's circle back to the guy who started all this. You were just a fan when all that with WCW went down. You had no idea what really happened. But in my eyes, that almost makes you worse than the so-called legends you put on a pedestal. You're supposedly a WWE superstar now, so act like it. This isn't your time to play fantasy WCW. It's embarrassing. So you want to talk about destroying me for what I did? Remember, WCW already tried that, and they failed. So I'm going to do a favor for every man and woman in that locker room who has any actual respect for what we do, and destroy you. Challenge accepted.
The man who attempted to bring you
Ich glaub jetzt.
Nitro gets his chance for revenge against AJ Styles, who crashed his party.
Ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, diese Legends tragen noch nirgends irgendwie. Ich weiß nicht warum.
from the phenomenal one, but That's what we've come to expect from AJ Styles.
Oder AJ ist halt der Tag-Team-Partner, weil er den erwähnt hat. Eventuell kommt der auch noch dazu und dann ändert das irgendwie im Ray und Cross gegen Styles und den Tag-Team-Partner.
Every legend who thinks they can waltz back into the ring whenever they want. There's repercussions for that, like this match tonight. Oh, foot just stomping down. Makes him pay with a counter. And finds a counter.
Jawohl.
That one fails to land.
Passt. Das hat gut ausgesehen.
Very nice. Oh, flipping the script on him there. Oh, ow. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Styles gets out of the way. DDT. Going way up high.
Ein paar Punches noch, dann haben wir es.
No way.
Spinal tap connects.
His shoulders are down. A 2 count there.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Yet. Oder was? Dann.
Not quite yet. Ooh, sharp kick.
Wahrscheinlich im Stehen jetzt irgendwie. Irgendjemand mischt sich doch rein, Alter.
Is he attempting
Styles
a
Clash.
Styles Clash?
It's Finn Balor.
What's he doing?
Ah, wie ich wusste. Und jetzt kommt, jetzt verkacken wir.
He's certainly got everyone's attention.
AJ Styles has a chair, and the referee has no idea.
Neither does his opponent. It's Kevin Nash.
We haven't seen Nash since Styles took out the WCW legends a few weeks back. This is his chance for payback.
Ich hab's gesagt, hab ich's gesagt, ich hab's gesagt.
Turned on his friend.
I can't believe this is
Friend würde ich
happening.
jetzt nicht sagen,
And
aber...
now AJ taking advantage.
Und der Schiedsrichter ist nicht da, oder was?
He's gonna do it.
He hits this and it's done.
Verarschen, oder was? Der guckt auch zu.
And it's all over thanks to the interference from Finn Balor and the shocking actions of Kevin Nash. This is unbelievable.
What exactly is the relationship between these three?
I'm not sure if Balor and Styles even know. There's your answer. It looks like we've just witnessed the birth of some kind of new NWO/club type alliance.
This is bad news for WWE.
Oh, I agree. Nothing good can come from this.
Okay, mal gucken. Eigentlich, was für Goldberg? Eigentlich müssen wir mit X-Pac eigentlich. Ah, ja, eigentlich schon.
The WWE Universe has been in shock ever since AJ Styles annihilated an entire roster of WCW legends. And things turned even darker when Kevin Nash joined forces with Styles and Finn Balor. They sure did, especially for the superstar originally responsible.
Das Ding ist, wir hätten ja auch Goldberg nehmen können, aber der hat halt nichts damit zu tun. X-Pac wird halt auch mit angegriffen. Das heißt, ja. Ray Booker hat es auch getan, aber X-Pac ist ja mit Kevin Nash gut und deswegen.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. This Vicious right forearm. Ooh, bullseye. Oh, impressive counter. Oh, the jumping, spinning heel kick.
Ich drücke, aber es passiert nichts.
That brings in AJ Styles. Producing a trampling.
Wollen wir Expect mal reinschicken?
Punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already. From behind. Neck breaker. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Es passiert hier auch so rumzurennen, das... Weiß ich nicht.
Roof cover. Shoulders are down. Quick shoulder up. That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Ja. Darf ich eventuell kontern?
He's heading up top. Thinking big. Desperate attempt here to get back.
Das trifft er doch nicht von dort, oder?
Nobody home.
Ne, trifft er nicht, aber aus anderen Gründen.
And responds with a counter of their own. What a reversal.
Der blockt halt alles.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. Uh-oh, here's the setup.
Das war's noch nicht. Wir schicken nach dem Expert rein. Warte, lass mich probieren. Natürlich, genau jetzt kontert der Typ. Ah, jetzt geht's, oder was? Aha, hast du das so gedacht? Keine Ahnung, dass wir den Move hatten, aber es ist wild. Okay, jetzt mal gucken, was Expect drauf hat.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. This match's brutality starting to show on him. These two teams have gone to war, Cole.
Ich bin wieder jetzt ranholen.
Leg drop across the throat. Sights set on the top rope. And he gets the
Nein!
tag.
Verdammt.
From the top rope.
Ja, oha!
He finds a counter for X-Pac. Sent crashing to the floor.
Okay, AJ ist aber ein bisschen hops gegangen.
Finn Balor to the top rope. From the top. Look out.
Ich kann das nicht kontern. Du musst ja meistens David Knochen, darf ich nicht kontern, aus irgendeinem dummen Grund. Den Scheiß darf ich kontern, oder was?
This thing off by any means necessary.
The fuck?
No way. Big risk here. He may be counted out.
Bitte geh einfach nur in den Ring, mehr will ich nicht von dir. Geh runter. Neuer Outsider. Wahrscheinlich, oder?
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Crossface chicken wings in. And there's the save.
Scheiße, AJ. Wow.
Bang, drop kick.
Nein.
Kick right to the back of the leg. What a counter. Bam! Down he goes. He is just reeling from that offense. This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole? All measured up. Oh, drop kick to the spine. Being able to get out of there. What punishment being dealt out by X-Pac. Now X-Pac
Ja, hat's noch drauf, Alter.
impressive maneuvers.
Momentum isn't completely out of AJ's side just yet.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Oh, a neck breaker.
Junge, darf ich den Finisher eventuell machen? Darf ich das? Kontern darf ich auch nicht.
What a gutsy performance. And he's able to counter. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? The cross-face chicken wing.
You can see hope for Balor begin to drain away.
Finn Balor nowhere to...
I thought they had it won.
Danke,
But he
du bist der
makes the
Beste.
save. Styles just ragged him.
Ja, endlich.
Will X-Pac seal the deal?
Ja, macht er.
Cinches. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here are your winners, Ace, Frost, and X-Pac.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Wir waren in 12 Gruppen oder so. Kevin Nash, macht überhaupt keinen Sinn, der Typ.
What started as an attempted tribute to WCW's larger-than-life legends blend here tonight between two superstars looking to
Dieser
leave their
Agent
own
packt halt
mark
so
on
ab.
WWE.
And they'll have to do it in a steel cage match, which means
Danach
no
der Match
more
kommt auch keine
invited guests
Cutscene.
and no more uninvited guests either.
After what we've seen recently, I'm not even sure a steel cage can contain this issue, but we're about to find out.
Oh my!
Inflicting pain at will. Really just laying it in. Neck is trapped into a nice takedown. He's getting a little battered now. The added pressure of the steel cage may be getting to
Ich verstehe nicht, diese Steuerung ist, macht was sie will manchmal.
sequence of reversals there.
Guck dir das an. Ich komme auch nicht in den...
And now he's looking to advance
Nein.
up the cage wall. Oh,
Ja, genau dahin, Alter. Sniper einfach.
saw it coming.
Das ist so ein Witz.
Brainbuster to the dome.
Ja, natürlich konnte der das.
Look at this. Boom, nice. As the wrist trapped, and now a series of stomps and kicks. Brutal stomp to the body, and just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Nee, das ist AJ Styles. Das ist hard to watch. Diese Scheiße.
Disputes have been settled.
Die mal funktioniert und mal nicht.
Since it was first conceived back in the 1930s. Back then it was literally a cage of chicken wire. I'd say we've come a long way since then. Bicycle knee to the face.
Oh, it is over. This could put a stakes at AJ.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Kein Kommentar.
Here is your winner, Ace.
Oh, okay, das war's. Ja, okay. Ja, dann bis zur nächsten Folge.